Hey everybody, welcome. Glad to have you along. It's the last match of the night, I believe. It's a late one. Got prime time. I think we got the whole slot to ourselves, which is excellent. I am really looking forward to this one, and I'm really looking forward to this first time cast with my guest here. Please welcome an accomplished caster in his own right, it's Syndro. Hello.
Hey, thanks for having me, KG. Excited to cast this one with you.
I'm very excited to have this match. I have had the absolute privilege of following Snail Team 6 all season and really love watching the growth of that team and sort of seeing their development. But I have not had a chance to cast the Andres and the Funky Bunch team yet, I don't believe. So I'm glad to get a chance to get them on the channel for the first time. I have the bracket up for Tier 1 West, the upper bracket, which is this is the redemption bracket side of things. So Andres and the Funky Bunch going down to Soak in a match I think that you casted, maybe. I actually don't
I did,
remember.
I
Yeah,
did.
so
Yeah,
they went down 3-0 to Soak, and Snail Team 6 going down in their last matchup to No UB Queen. So they lost their first playoff matchup, and then they got a bye because there was a scheduling quirk where the higher seed that loses gets a bye in the first round of the losers bracket. So they are here playing their first match in 2 weeks. So they're going to get a chance here to move on to what would be the losers semifinals against Boombox. And that would be whoever goes on to play Boombox is going to be a hell of a match. But we've got one on our hands right here.
we absolutely do. And I'm super excited to cast this one because kind of contrary to you, I have cast a bunch of Andres and the Funky Bunch, but I have never cast Snail Team 6. So super excited to see how these teams match up here.
I have the full rights on the Snail Team 6. So unless you've been on the KG stream, then you would not have had a chance to cast the Snail Team 6. They're a wholly owned property of KG Productions LLC. Let's take a look at the rosters real quick. I think we are generally familiar with those in each team, but if you're not, here's who we got. Usually Andres and the Funky Bunch, queened by the long-standing community member Cat, who has been queening since the early days, and then Shenanigans over on the Snail Team 6 side. I ran into some of these Andres and the Funky Bunch players earlier in ranked with the Yeesh Queen, and they were playing on East. So some of these guys have been warming up for quite a while out in the ranked atmosphere. So they should be feeling pretty hot coming in here. I think even Snail Team 6 warmed up earlier than usual. They did like a 90-minute warm-up instead of a 60. So both these teams trying to get like really warmed up for this game.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. I did the same thing against my last match. We played Buffalo Boys team in Tier 2 East, and
Yep.
I was on pretty much all day warming up. So I get where they're coming from. It's a big match. Definitely want to be as warm as possible for this one because it's going to be a good one.
I will never forget when I think it was at least I don't remember who, but they were like, yeah, Tear Bears do 5-hour warm-ups or something. I don't remember what the exact context was, but I was like, all right, that's clearly too long. But I don't know.
As a queen, I don't even know if I could do a 5-hour warm up and then play a game that's potentially going to go to 5 games. That's a lot.
Well, Shark could speak to this, but we were on the BYOT teams, and those events are very long and several days long. So like you're playing a bracket where there's very long breaks. So it's not like you're playing for 6 hours straight, but you have to play for like 2 or 3 hours and then wait 2 hours to play your next match, and that's almost as bad, if not worse.
Yeah,
And you get cold. It's a real thing. It really is.
Well, I mean, dude, my last match, I almost busted out the space heater, put it on top of my desk because my fingers were getting cold while I'm queening, and that's one of the worst things is having cold hands when you're trying to play the game.
For
It's
sure.
just harder to move around. Looks like both teams here getting set up, got almost everybody in.
Like when you mentioned the like mentally draining thing, I think the most draining like game I've played in, maybe not mentally, but like just long drawn out, was that I don't know if you were around for the All-Star Classic in November, but we did a charity event, and the event culminated with this big showcase of like teams that were handpicked, and we did like a best of 7, but it was a special format where every set was one map. So we had the East teams were made up, and we played each other first, and we played 7 sets, 33 maps. And only one set didn't go 5 maps, and every other set went to 5. And we played for like an hour and 45 minutes, and there was really nothing on the line. It was an exhibition match, right? It didn't like whoever won didn't matter, but it was for fun, and it was like super hyped up. So we played each other, and it was like extremely competitive and really fun, and it was just really wacky. And I thought it was like one of the most fun matches I've been a part of. Not even an IGL match, but it was like intense. And after an hour and 45 minutes, we were all like, "Oh, what the fuck? That was nuts! What the heck was that?" So it was fun though. It was a great event, and I hope we can start to do some stuff like that again once we get BGL up and running, because we'll have some more time to work with our own schedules, and we can build around it. So
absolutely, and big shout out to you, Bees Knees, V, Chasel, everybody who's involved in that BGL, and just the whole, the B game Discord. You guys are doing an awesome job, and it's gonna be really nice to see a little bit new, more flexible format for these kind of games. Because I know, when you start to get into these loser bracket games, especially if you're on an East and a West team, that scheduling gets really, really tough. So it'll be nice to have some more time to do some of these games and some longer breaks in between these seasons.
There are certain things that we're going to put up to a vote, and that's coming soon. Some various like formatting and timing things, and that was important to us to have community input, and like we wanted this to be, not to be cliche, but like by the community for the community in a way. There are certain decisions that we're making executively that we're not going to take input on, and one of them is a promise that we won't have anyone forced to play more than one match in a week, because that is by far one of the biggest complaints about the double elim format. I think people accept the trade-off because double elim is a more preferable format to most people than single. I mean, I remember when Bees first posted the very first poll about it on the Discord. It was just an emote react poll, like to get initial feedback. The initial responses were 46-1 in favor of double elim. Shout out to the Brick Matt for being the one guy who voted for single elim, and later redacted it, but that's okay. We saw it. But yeah, it was so overwhelming. I think people accept now that we have to do the 2 matches in a week thing, but we're going to do away with that. So to that credit, like nobody wants to have to cram a match in 3 days, which is what we're doing now. Like after today, whoever wins this match has to go turn around and schedule a match by Monday. Like good luck,
Yeah, it's tough. So we're getting into it here. Got some split juniper for the first map here.
I have you've not casted with me before, but there are certain like cliche phrases that I absolutely make fun of, and like 2 of them are "we're getting right into it," and the other one is "just like that." They don't. Both of those phrases mean nothing. Like, oh, by the way, we got big particles today. I don't know if you saw that, but we have got fat confetti. We have got big confetti, and we've got big vortexes or vortices, whatever. The black holes are bigger. Like that's always been there, but now when the queen dies, it is very big and very noticeable. Give me the effects, dude. Like, oh, I'm here for it.
One of my favorite phrases people go for is that, and I'm here for it. I know you're here for it.
Yeah, you're on stream. You're live. Of course you're here for it. Killthorn's wrapping up the bottom berries for blue, but no tops to start out here. A lot of top progress for gold, but I mean, really not a lot of berries to speak of. This is usually a much more advanced berry map at this point, but a lot of mill. They've taken down cat 1s. Yeesh up on sword, but this is I'd say it's probably looking better for gold. I know blue has more berries in total, but to have just bottoms left at the end is probably better. But
and Microwave was looking for those kicks, doesn't get him, and Shenanigans able to take him down after he puts just one of those 3 in.
Higa, normally a mill menace, was left uncontested for a second there. Only 3 out. I think this looks really good for blue. They've found a way to put some berries in up top. Gold's only 1 out up top. If they put that last one in, blue is gonna have to ledge the bottom super hard. Yeah, they got Microwave down there too. Oh, nice clear. So blue is wiped, and look at Andres going ham, getting the kill onto Shenanigans as well. He's on last life. I think I misspoke earlier. I meant to say that Shenanigans has died, but then Cat just comes in and takes care of business.
Fantastic job too. Cat sees Shenanigans going after Microwave, spaces himself correctly, and just gets that punish.
That's a good point. I should have highlighted some of the worker matches. Yeah, Thank you, Liz. Yeah, Higa and Andres is a great matchup to look at, actually, as far as Warriors go. Two guys who are known to get up and be almost invincible when they get up because they just have such high survivability.
Yeah, Higa is scary. As a queen, he is the last person you want to see get that sword and board.
Spicy gate defense on the open from Shenanigans. They're trying to form Killthorn on a sword and board. He doesn't get up because Andres is there, but oh, nice stuff. That was good. Good follow-up, and he's eventually going to get it. So they get that sword and board up. They're 2 swords, and I wonder if they're going to try and get V on the Snail. Oh, that's Microwave with the gun. Taking down Shenanigans.
And Cat was tracing that too. There's 2 mil right next to Shenanigans. He manages to get the
second kill! And Microwave's 2 for 2 getting these kills. And he's staying alive with the shield. He goes down, but Microwave's got the first 2 kills. And there's Killthorn taking Cat down to last. Both queens on last. The Snail is still at mid, so this is all about who gets the next queen kill, I would say. Teams are probably going to prioritize getting up here.
Yeah, this is a do or die situation for Cat getting that mill up
Microwave
right now.
Back up on the gun, not hesitating to get this gun. He's already got the first 2 queen kills. He's looking for a third.
Oh,
nice
he gets
shot
taken
from
down.
Higa goes down. Now it's 3 mil to 0, and Cat's got to run. He's got to be a little bit elusive here, trying to find a gate, and it's easier said than done. He gets a clear on the
kill.
J. That was nice. V's up on a shield gun, and he
Andres
sneaks
looking
into the
to that
left gate and escapes the gunshot. That was close. Oh, man. So both
What a
queens
game.
still on last, finding a way. I think Cat has done a marvelous job getting out of the sticky situation here. I wonder if he's going to go for... Oh, man. Microwave just wants the middle gate. I thought he was going to go for the sword gate, but no, Microwave wants the gun. Okay, good trade there.
Yeah, Cat taking down Higa there. That's huge.
These are trades they're willing to take. Microwave does eventually elect to spin the wheel, and he gets up on Mace. Microwave goes random, and he gets a kill before going down. Blue wiped again. So now Cat's got the advantage if he can get some more mill up on Drace on the sword and board, and it's Yeesh under the tunnel.
Wow, that was a great BQK. I can't talk. Great BQK.
A little bit of everything, and then especially those 2 gun kills. Man, as they say, I'm here for it. I'm here for the 2 gun kills, Microwave. I'm here for
Huge props to Cat for staying alive that long too, navigating through that mill and making sure his team is able to get up. Played very conservatively, let his warriors do the work there.
Yep. Something you might not see just from watching this game as a spectator is that having Yeesh on your team in most of those tough spots is effective because Yeesh is a good shot caller. So it's really effective for someone like Cat to not have to watch the whole map and have someone like Yeesh probably help him out with positioning and stuff like that. It's a huge advantage for a queen who's running away from a lot of mill.
Absolutely.
So they get triple mill up for a second. Yeesh went down, but they do get the speed mace from Microwave. Don't see a lot of speed maces on this map, I think.
Both teams kind of rebuilding, making sure their warriors staying up here, not going for anything too risky. Andres almost taking out Shenanigans though.
I don't know how you survived that, but he does. V is probably going to get speed here. No, she gets up on sword, which is good because they had 2 go down right away, so she would have been left with a lonely drone with speed. Microwave doing work, goes down, and Yeesh on the speed snail, but he's probably going to try to get up. Oh, the standoff. they were thinking about it. Yeesh going to come up on speed sword. So 2 up. The Snail back at the mid, so no real progress on Snail as we kind of expect here. Yeesh looking good on the sword still. And triple mill, 3 swords for gold here. It's kind of advantage gold. Oh, just before dying, Yeesh though getting the kill off the head. First blood. It took a while, but Shenanigans dies first. And here's the you build on your gate, we build on ours for a second there. We've all seen that, the Cold War.
It's like a gentleman's agreement, We'll both get up mill here and we'll go from there.
Microwave looking for another speed maze, not gonna get it.
And that was, for what it's worth,
Yeesh again! And he clears the mill! Yeesh got 2 queen kills on this map and a 3rd kill! He takes out the queen and there's Microwave to finish it off. Wow, what a job. What a 15-second run from gold.
That was huge. It took a minute and a half. I looked, it was a minute 24 seconds for that first queen kill by Yeesh. So that really just changed the whole pace of that game.
I'm going to look at the graph in a second, but if you look at the graph for the pod after we look at the advanced stats, you're going to see a lot of queen kills clumped up towards the end because it was a while and then boom, boom, boom. But here's the stats here. Yeesh 3 queen kills, 2 of them were on that pod. Microwave 3 queen kills, 2 on the gun on the BQK. We've got we got Shenanigans doing a lot of drone farming, considerably more than Cat, which is interesting. Like, you see that Shenanigans at 17 drone kills to like pretty low numbers, relatively speaking, for Cat, but that's the gold workers just doing tons of work.
Well, and what's really important to point out there too is Shenanigans was doing a great job at farming, but he wasn't necessarily farming the right worker, because the gold mill was doing a really nice job protecting those gates and allowing their workers to get up, even when some of the other ones were being basically sacrificed. Because Andres staying up 59.4% of the time, Yeesh 42%. So even though they were getting farmed, once they got up, they were doing a nice job of protecting each other. Looks like XSV coming in. Let's go.
All right. You know I like to see that.
Mm-hmm.
Teammate of mine on East. All right, chance for redemption on Split. So they had I think Split might have been one of the closer maps of the last one. I think that was the closest that Blue had on a win condition. They had Cat on last on the BQK. That was a tough map that went back and forth. But they were close on berries here the first time we played.
Yeah, they were only 3 out if I recall correctly.
Yep.
So Cat likes to wrap immediately through here. Shenanigans being a little bit more cautious, not going to take his chances.
Yeah, that move that Cat makes is similar to one that Peanut Phobia does, where it kind of sneaks through for a second and tries to stifle you off that open on the top berries, because the lead on top berries on this map is so critical. Cat with a nice kill down by that nook. It's going to allow Yeesh to get up on speed shield, but he's pursued by Shenanigans for a second. I wonder what Yeesh, I don't know. It's kind of wild card. Yeesh could run some speed shield berries, but he could also flex to get up.
Yeesh is a very good all-around player. He's a fantastic queen, really knows how to pick his fights, great warrior, and can definitely put those beans in when he needs to.
Killthorn trying to out-berry Andres as Shenanigans goes down to last. Killthorn elects to get up, gets the gun, and there's Cat on the pursuit. Cat getting the last kill on both Split Junipers so far. Wow. So a little bit of a repeat here, right? The whole Split BQK back-to-back. Take 2.
Nope. Mm-hmm. Polar, thanks for the raid, man.
Yeah, shout out to Polar, another caster I'm a huge fan of. Did some of our games this year. Love it. Thank you so much, dude.
Shenanigans, nice open there.
Yeah, open huge here because you know how it can snowball. They get XSV on a shield. He gets up on sword and board. That's big. So there's 3 swords up for Blue immediately, including a sword and board, and they have Cat down 1 already.
Yeah. I think BQK opens are some of the most important opens.
That was a mistake by Shenanigans. He meant to tag the right gate, and instead he allowed Microwave to get up. Not the biggest problem is it's just 1 sword, but we prefer it was 0. And it is now. Well done. So with Killthorn up, this is the play, right? You have the full setup. You've got Cat down 2. Gates are really in favor of Blue. That's a nice clear, but Shenanigans there to punish through the wrap. First map for Blue.
Great punish by Shenanigans there. That was flying through there.
Gotta get that monkey off the back of that first map win, right? It's big. Here we go. First nesting flats. I love this map. I'm a big fan of this map.
Huge fan. Ooh, the clash right away.
Let's clash in the rat, baby. You know, they say fight me on the moon, clash me in the rat. Ooh, that was tight, and Shenanigans comes out on top with some little dirty dancing there. Gold is white for the moment, I believe. I think Andres just got the first sword. Kind of a delayed open. A lot of Snail, yeah. Killthorn's coming up super. Speed shield sword coming up.
Ooh, huge kill by Andres there.
Speed shield sword versus two guys in the tunnel. How do you feel about it? I don't know. Oh, the denial on the shield keeps Yeesh from getting up, and Shenanigans is there to get the kill. What a play by Blue, and the pinch! He got coming in backdoor to take out Microwave. That was a huge play from Blue. And they have the Snail in their favor whenever they're ready to return to that. XSV is going to pop up on a sword, and there goes Killthorn. Back on the Snail.
Cat sneaking right under XSV. Yeesh taking out XSV. And Microwave running it back here.
I think they're going to run this right back as soon as they can. Snail is such a good place for them. Shenanigans has so many clears this map. He's looking really smooth right now.
And Higa again. Taking out the Warrior, protecting that Snail.
Higa just padding the stats as he's known to do, getting the big numbers. In my opinion, riding Snail with a shield is my favorite thing to do as a drone. Not getting up on mill, not running berries, riding Snail with a shield is my favorite thing to do.
It's a great thing to do too, especially if if you're working with your queen, calling that out, or working with the warriors too.
Pinch him, dude. You're either gonna pinch him. Andres is gonna go.
Yep.
He's gonna go, and here comes Microwave. Look at this. The coordination's so good. Killthorn with the shield. They're just trying to line it up, and if Cat gets involved, it's gonna be a problem because Cat can't die. So you got to be careful. Oh my God, Shenanigans got away with one there on a reach, but that was just Andres, and they're pinching him again with the shield.
Wow.
Huge play, and now they're wiped, and Killthorn. It's gonna be Cat. Cat, you got to make a move right now, dude. And he's not gonna have time because Shenanigans is right there.
Yeah.
I think that hat trick.
Hattie.
The long Hattie.
They're not going down without a fight here. They're getting warmed up, and they're taking this one back.
Well, all right, here we go. Set point for blue. Trying to tie this one up. They got 2 chances. Cat. Oh, wow. What a cutoff from Shenanigans. Very nice. Cat elected to try to stop the flood early to stop top berries, but they get all the tops done on blue, which is enormous. I mean, almost instantly. They're like, all the top berries are in like 10 seconds.
Yeah.
And they have 2 swords on top of that. They got Higa and Killthorn up on sword for a second, but not for long. But that's big. I mean, what an open. They have all the berries they want in. They've got 5 to go. They're ahead. They've got Higa killing swords over there in the gold hive. They killed Cat already. I mean, what more do you want?
Yeah, not much else you can ask for there. Cat taking down the ledge, though. Nice job taking out Higa.
Okay, yeah, I should say that on the other side, Gold is caught up on berries. They have 3 pretty tough ones to get, but Andres knows the throws. Andres, a man of the blade, knows the throws, and Yeesh gets a dunk off Shenanigans, and they're 1 to go. Wow, what a comeback from Gold after a kind of a rocky open. They only have 1 berry to go. It's probably the hardest berry, but they've nailed it down. Just 1 to go. Still 4 for blue, but I think
taking both swords out. Oh my God!
And there's Cat coming in through the blue hive and just nailing Shenanigans. And they're tracing him. Oh, they're trying to track him down. Look at this. Andres is trying to come in, but nice job from Shenanigans. And Cat again in the blue hive. And wow, Shenanigans tried to reverse it. Killthorn's going to take that one. 2 to go. That one's going to land maybe right in his hands. I think if he went out the other hole, it might have landed in his hands. That was kind of unlucky. But 2 to 1 to go, and all the berries are starting to fall from the top. There's only like 7 left, I think. And we used all the berries pretty fast here.
Yeah, that was quick.
There's 2 in that top pile, and there's, I think, 2 other ones. Microwave's uncontested. He's going to come dunk it. That's it. They finish it up. Game 5 coming up. What a comeback from from Andres and the Funky Bunch. Damn. Especially after a really good open from blue. They kept that intact. They stopped the easier berries from coming in on blue. They got 2 kills on Shenanigans. What a job.
Andres had a great throw in too.
Very clutch. I love to see quote unquote mill players get the big throws. Oh, what a stun! Big play from Cat. You know, Andres.
And again, that was Andres with the stun. Still working with those berries.
Here we go. XSV's got speed. He's probably going to come right up here. 3 swords, including a speed sword. And Cat!
Again,
holy cow, defending the gate. Shenanigans is on last. And his mill forces are trying to help him out here. He's got two swords. Gold, as they are known to do, Andres and the Yeesh associated teams are known to run berries on this map. They've got 5 in.
Yeah, they're pushing that Snail objective pretty well too here.
But it's Andres. Just the 5-star player. You know, they say in baseball, if you know everything, you're a 5-tool player. That might be Andres today.
All arounder for sure. Yeah, Andres put up 15 kills there too. But Higa with 25, my goodness. Yeah, pretty fairly even for the queens there. But really
He got 25 and
gold.
9.
Yeah.
As he is known to do. Yeah, that's I thought Cat played that set really well. I mean, in a few tough spots, I thought he really showed up big. Really strong gate control, surprisingly, in favor of blue. Right, it's almost an exact 2/3 split. But yeah, he could get in the high uptime as he normally does, 75%. All of the gold, really strange splits on Mill, right? Like the gate control and uptime in favor, almost completely in favor of blue on all fronts, but.
Yeah. Well, and what the story of that match for me is Andres getting 9 warrior kills. You know, he was really the only warrior up for the majority of the time for gold, but really doing work while he was up.
Yeah, and he got 8 warrior kills himself.
Yep. Yeah, great start by both teams here, but Andres and the Funky Bunch just edging him out a little bit here.
Andres and the Funky Bunch looking to keep their season alive here, and they're 1 set away. This is an elimination game, so the stakes are now at their highest for blue because they've got to win 3 in a row to keep their season alive.
So we've got winner of this going on to play Boombox, correct?
Play Boombox, that's right. A team that also sent to the losers bracket pretty early and trying to make a big run back to the top.
And I've on my East team, I've got a couple. Well, I've got a couple players from both of these teams, Andres and the Funky Bunch, and Boombox on my team. You know, all really solid mill players too. I think Boombox kind of favors that mill, so. Be interesting to see if Snail Team V can pull this one off. I think we're just waiting on Killthorn here.
Yeah. Oh man, we've got a big. So tomorrow night, there's only 1 Killer Queen Black match on the schedule, I believe, and. Going to put out a little promo for that one. If you are hanging out tomorrow night and looking for some Killer Queen Black action, you can watch Killer Queen Black. It's going to be the East Losers, you want to call it the East Losers or Winners Final, because it's my whole stack and gang on East Tier 1. Elise is going to cast it on twitch.tv/egfree. She's going to be joined by Kangaroo, 2 of my favorite casters, 2 of my favorite people in the Killer Queen Black community. So really, really happy they're doing that for us. And of course, I love the gang team. They're all really good friends of mine. I'm really fond of them. So that's going to be, as a competitor to them, like they always put up a great match and it's a strong rivalry. So I'm happy to play them. And then after that match at 9:00, whenever we finish, we're going to raid this caster for Rocket League because Rocket League, there's a Killer Queen Black team. This is like my favorite story. They went 0-6 in the regular season, and then they won their first 2 playoff games. So they're in the semifinals of the single elimination Rocket League bracket, and we're going to watch that match on tomorrow night. So that is going to be a lot of fun. So shout out to Lord Fishes, It Was Luck, and Dirt Bucket who are on that team. That's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, always been a big fan of Rocket League. Never got good at it, but a lot of fun to watch those good teams play.
That was a big clash from Shenanigans to save his life. 3 maces for blue for a second. They take down XSV, but they had the triple mace up. Andres has got a gun. I don't see the Andres gun too much, but he's got it. There's Shenanigans has got that. Yeah, man. If you're blue here, what you want is like a quick three game win to swing the momentum. You don't want another 5-set, absolute dramatic win or anything. Andres getting value out of this gun, and he's staying alive. Killed another mace. Queen's down 1. Barry's pretty even here.
Wow, Andre.
And he's ledging! The man ledging with the gun!
And he bumped underneath that XSV mace like 3 times and did not go down.
We got 4 to go for both sides.
Oh
Barry's
my goodness.
Player. Andre's finally down with the gun. Took forever. 3 to go for both sides. Oh, that one goes in too. Nice throw from XSV. 2 to go. Now, I know he knows that one, but and Shenanigans getting a little too involved for a second there. Goes down. Both teams 2 out now. Barry in the hive. Nice try from Cat to get it out nice and gently.
Nice job, XSV.
Here comes XSV. Oh, and he hits his mace. Oh. He hit the mace and it goes down. V killed because she got hit by XSV's Barry. V just tosses it. I don't think it was going to go in anyway.
No.
But still, V's coming up on gun, I think. You don't see this too much either. V gun activate. Yeesh is coming in with some berries. That's scary. And yeah, Shenanigans is like, let me see what I can do here. Oh, microwave off the iframes does not die. The one berry and XSV misses it. There's 1 berry to go for blue. They put 1 in. Still 2 to go for gold. XSV's coming in a long way. Oh, it's tough. Shenanigans doesn't want to get too involved.
Yeesh.
You know, with 1 to go. 1 berry to go for gold now. Coming backdoor, V doesn't get in. And Andres, oh, and the throw from the ledge. That was all the way from the back on the running throw. They got it.
I thought that map was going to Snail Team 6, Snail Team V. What is their actual name?
Snail Team 6. Yeah, but
seems okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But of course, you know, there is an implied known pun that the captain of the team is named V. I mean, you know, whatever. they embrace it. They live it. Yeah, what a win. Oof. So Cat down early again. So first kill on both these first 2 maps has gone to blue, but Andres continues to do work. Oh, lucky for Shenanigans that mace was not activated when he was under there. There's a lot of berries by that gold hive right now. This is a bit sketchy.
Yeah.
Cat just plowing through the blue hive right now. I'm not going to let he get that sword. 5 to go for gold. 5 to go for blue.
Oh,
tie it up.
As he gets killed, gets one of the hardest
the death berries, and some of these are just coming in. There's 3 to go for gold. Nice drone ledging from V. She is stopping Yeesh from getting up on this ledge before he comes in to kill her. That was a huge play from Drone V. But Andres getting the kill to clear. Yeesh should get 1, 2 to go for gold. Still 5. No progress made from blue. Microwave riding the snail for literally no reason. Two gold berries to go. I don't know. It's 4 now, but they got to get a ledge up here, don't they? I mean, Shenanigans in the hole.
Yep. Yeesh
all the berries are coming in. He's flooding, and they're all there. Oh, this is tough. It's like you can't. Oh, one of them does go in. There's no way you can just avoid all the berries going in.
Nope.
So 2 to go for blue. They have put him in. Nice clear from Shenanigans. Takes out the gold. Microwave's got it.
Get it. Yep.
Oh, wow. What an attempt.
Nice timing there by Microwave too. You could see him just kind of standing and bumping with the drone, you know, not making himself look like a threat in Shenanigans. Soon as he gets out of the hive area, Microwave goes through the wrap and just dunks it.
We got a chance here for this to be all over, as they say. This is it's our first Spire, but it could be the last map.
Shenanigans.
3 for 3 on getting the opening kill, but 0 for 2 on winning any maps, but still, that's important. Microwave up instantly on gun, to no one's surprise. And they've got the East sword up too. This is, I mean, it's still a strong position for blue. They're triple mill, but okay.
And Cat really just trying to stick with Microwave there.
Yeah, that was probably a smart play. They're going to form up Yeesh. First mill, and here comes Higa on the snail.
Oh, Cat in a dangerous position.
No one on the other side to lock him up in the trap house. He might be in trouble now, but not used to doing some work. And, ooh, Higa. And Cat finds the kill. That was Cat getting the kill onto Shenanigans. I did not expect that to happen in that spot. Both queens down 1. XSV now riding the snail. Yeesh coming up on speed sword, and now
Cat
blue is wiped.
B.
Wow, Shenanigans in a lot of trouble right now. He's under a lot of pressure down low in the map. There's a speed sword. There's another speed drone. A lot of things for him to look at. Higa comes up, and what a reach from Yeesh. Yeesh on the long reach. Okay, tournament life for Shenanigans here.
Oh, and that is a scary place
he's
to
surrounded
be.
by everybody.
Oh my.
How are you alive? Oh my
How
gosh.
did he get out?
Oh, and he gets a clear. He kills the sword. And they clear the last one. Gold is wiped. How in the world did how did they get out of that?
How did he survive that?
That is a 1 in 100
shenanigans.
survival. And meanwhile, V has put the snail at the bottom of the map. It's on the ground. They are reforming. Microwave's doing a gentle ride back here. They've got 2 mil up, 2 maces. Andres could get this last kill if he finds a good gun. He goes down, but here's the XSV gun. Cat not on last just yet.
Andres about to move it past that bottom grass there.
Man, Shenanigans escaping the iframes. It's just so tight. They put Cat on last. Oh my god. And wow, that was tight. And there's Microwave. Yep. Has had so many clutch queen kills to win maps, and he's gonna win the match with that one.
Yep. Shenanigans going for the punish on Microwave over on that left platform. Misses it. Goes right back over to the right, but Microwave's there for the turnaround. Huge play. I mean, big plays by Cat. Only losing 4 lives that entire time and wiping out 49.
Yeah, I have to.
With 11 of those being, 11 of those being Warriors too. I mean, that's huge play by Cat.
Historically speaking, I've always been interested to see how Cat performs in big games. He's got a great team to support him here in terms of Mill and also, psychologically in these tough spots, and really great performance by that team. And to allow Cat to succeed and enable, he's got 11 Warrior kills, which is super impressive in a 3-game set. Really, really nice. And they kept the numbers down for the Blue Mill. He did not have a chance to pop off as he normally does. They kept him under 50% uptime. And just, man, Microwave 1 queen kill, but it's the last one. It's the one in the frame. He had a lot of win frame queen kills, just showing up in the right spots.
Yep. And another thing to note, too, not a single queen kill that set by the Blue Warriors. So Cat and Co doing a really nice job keeping them down and keeping them away from their queen.
And that is going to set up an exciting matchup between Andres and the Funky Bunch and Boombox for the loser semifinal.
I'm here for it.
And then the winner of that game, whoever wins, Boombox and Andres and the Funky Bunch, the winner of that game will play the loser of Soak and Tear Bears. So that will be another blockbuster game whenever that happens. Like it's like every match down the line is going to be just like this crazy matchup of super strong teams, and it's just great to see that the tier 1 upper bracket is so stacked.
Yeah, it's going to be some really, really interesting games here coming up. This whole game between these two teams was fantastic. Gold edging them out just a little bit. Andres and the Funky Bunch there. But really, really nice play by both teams in those games.
For sure. Well, that just about wraps it up for us tonight. I put up the little map summary. You got 2 sweeps, 2 3-0s, first and third set. Only played Spire that last time, and that was all it took. Game 5 in the second set was as close as it got, and all good stuff. I mean, when's the next match? They said tomorrow night. As I said, the next KQB match, the only one on the schedule tomorrow night, Tier 1 winners finals on East. It's going to be a damn good match. Really, 2 teams that are very familiar with each other, my whole stack and gang. That's going to be casted at EG Free. I will put the link here. It's going to be here. With, again, like I said, 2 people I cannot wait to hear the cast from, EG Free and Kangaroo. It's going to be great. So looking forward to that tomorrow 8 p.m. Eastern time. And then, we might see some more stuff get scheduled between now and then, but with these tight schedules, but that's the only one on the schedule right now. So, all right, that's it. Syndro, thanks for coming on, man. I really appreciate it. That was a fun cast.
Yeah. Thanks so much for having me, KG. That was a ton of fun, and looking forward to these matches tomorrow.
Yeah. All right, all. Thanks for joining us. Thanks to the teams for having us. Of course, definitely appreciate that. And we will see you next time. Everyone, stay safe out there and take care. Have a great one. Catch you later. Good night.